EnglishMinds podcast.
Welcome to the EnglishMinds podcast, your cozy space to learn English in ways that feel natural, inspiring, and help you grow beyond grammar and words. I'm Luna.
And I'm Liam. Whether it's your first time or you've been with us a while, we're thrilled you're here.
Because today's topic? It's something we all face, no matter where we come from or what language we speak.
I've lost count of how many times I walked away from a chat thinking, why did I say that? Or, why didn't I speak up? It's like my brain just froze right when I needed it most.
Totally. You want to sound natural or thoughtful, but your mind spins in circles and you leave wishing you'd said more.
So true. Many of us struggle with that, especially when we're learning to speak English with confidence. But maybe good conversations aren't about being perfect.
Exactly. They're about being ready and present. Today, we'll share practical ways to make talking smoother and more fun, whether with friends or strangers.
And we've got a free PDF guide with tips, practice, and reflection questions to help you apply what we cover today.
Plus, stay tuned for the vocabulary section later, where we'll unpack some intermediate words from today's talk to help you sound more natural and confident.
So Luna, shall we dive in?
Let's do it! No more waiting, there's a lot of good stuff ahead.
Great. I'll start with something personal. For years, I felt anxious during conversations, especially with people I thought were smarter or more confident.
Oh yes, I've felt that too. The moment we compare ourselves, we shrink inside before even speaking.
Exactly. What helped me was letting go of that who's better mindset. Now I remind myself no one's above me, and I'm not above anyone else. We're all human.
That small shift changes everything. It makes conversations lighter and more genuine.
Right. And to our listeners learning English, remember, native speakers aren't above you either. Conversations aren't a test. You're not performing. You're connecting.
Even native speakers stumble too. You belong in every conversation.
Once I stopped doubting my worth, the next challenge was what to say. Ever get asked, "How's your week?" And just blank out?
All the time. I'd mumble good and freeze. Then I realized I never planned what I might share.
Same here. Now before I go out, I do a quick mental scan. What happened this week? Did I learn something new or try something fun?
Just having a couple of highlights ready makes everything easier.
Totally. I even jot things down in my journal. Simple memories help me recall good stories when someone asks, "So, what's new?"
That's such a game changer, especially for English learners. Think of a show you watched or something you did and practice talking about it in English.
That way, you're not caught off guard. And even if you didn't plan, no worries. Sometimes the best icebreakers are just things around you.
Exactly. Once, I started chatting with someone just by saying, "Wow, this line's long today." That tiny comment turned into a real conversation.
Yes. Observing what's happening right now makes it feel natural, not forced. You're not hunting for the perfect topic, you're reacting to life.
And it works anywhere: a cafe, class, or gym. Just notice something and comment.
For English learners, this is gold. You don't need fancy words, just curiosity.
The goal isn't to impress, it's to connect. Sometimes, one small line opens the door to flow.
When I started greeting people, even quick hellos, it got easier.
Totally. Think of it like exercise. The more you practice, the more confident you get.
Small steps make big progress. If you're learning English, use small moments, ask for the time, order food, say thanks.
Every tiny action builds fluency. Mistakes? Normal. Just show up and keep trying.
So true. You know what else helps conversations grow?
Being a good listener. It's not about talking more, it's about hearing more.
Absolutely. When I listen with curiosity, people open up and the talk feels genuine.
Repeating a little of what they said, like, "Oh, you went hiking last weekend?" shows you care and keeps things flowing.
And when you focus on truly listening, you stop overthinking your next line. You're just present, and the pressure fades.
For English learners, that's huge. Listening carefully helps you understand better and gives ideas for what to say next.
Try simple responses like, "That's cool," or "Really? Tell me more." It keeps you involved without stress.
You don't need perfect words. Just be present. People don't need you to impress them. They just want to feel heard.
Now that we've talked about strangers, let's move to the next level.
Right. Talking to strangers can feel exciting, a fresh start. But acquaintances? Trickier. You know them, but maybe not well.
Same here. I used to overthink. Now I just ask something simple, like, "Hey, how's that project going?" It removes the pressure.
With friends, it's easier. You already share comfort, trust, and memories that make conversation natural.
Exactly. And for English learners, adjust your confidence level. Strangers are for practice, acquaintances for reconnecting, friends for being yourself.
Real progress comes from consistent, real conversations. Every talk adds a bit of snow to your connection.
I love that image. Each question uncovers more of a person, sometimes a flake, sometimes a storm of stories.
Keep building that snow, and it becomes a snowball. Small ones are acquaintances, big ones are friends.
The more you talk, the bigger it grows. Leave it too long, and it melts. So stay in touch. Send a quick message or a small check-in.
Every conversation matters. Don't wait for perfect English. Keep your snowball rolling with little daily talks.
Definitely. But what if the conversation just doesn't click?
Oh, that happens. That's when a graceful exit helps. I say, "I'm going to grab a drink, but it's been great talking."
I like that. Mine's, "I need to step away for a bit. Nice chatting with you." It ends things kindly.
For learners, memorize a few polite exits. They make ending conversations smooth and confident.
Perfect. Before we finish, let's share a few pro tips.
First, be present. Don't worry about perfect answers. Just focus on the person.
Paraphrase what they say, like, "So you started a new job?" It shows you're engaged and keeps it flowing.
Have go-to topics: food, travel, music. They're easy conversation starters.
And don't forget acquaintances matter too. They expand your circle and create new chances.
Exactly. That's how your English and your connections both grow stronger every day. Let's explore some intermediate level words and phrases from today's episode to help you sound more confident and natural when speaking. Ready? Let's begin.
Intimidated, feeling nervous or uneasy because someone seems more powerful or confident. Example: I felt intimidated talking to my manager for the first time.
Engage to take part in or be actively involved in something. Example: she engaged in the discussion by asking thoughtful questions.
Caught off guard, surprised or unprepared for something unexpected. Example: I was caught off guard when he suddenly asked me to speak in front of everyone.
Kicked off means to start or begin something. Example: we kicked off the workshop with a short icebreaker game.
Curiosity: a desire to know or learn more. Example: his curiosity about other cultures helped him make friends.
Acquaintances, people you know a bit, but not closely, between strangers and friends. Example: I have some acquaintances at school, but only a few close friends.
Second guessing, doubting, or questioning something you already decided. Example: After sending the text, I started second-guessing my words.
Paraphrase to restate someone's idea in your own words to show understanding. Example: I paraphrased his point to make sure I got it right.
Icebreaker, a simple comment or question that helps start a chat. Example: I used a small joke as an icebreaker to relax the group.
Step away to leave, briefly. Example: I need to step away for a moment, but I'll be right back.
That's it for today's vocabulary. Try using a few of these words in your chats this week. The more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
Absolutely. These phrases really make conversations flow smoother and sound more authentic.
And to all our listeners, we hope today's talk gave you the courage to start more conversations, whether it's with a stranger, an acquaintance, or a friend.
Remember, it's never about perfection, it's about connection. Just take that first step and let your voice be heard.
Thanks for joining us on the English Minds podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.
Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking.
Your progress doesn't stop here. To keep advancing, check out the next episode or explore more videos we've chosen just for you.